Nice day for a stroll with waders on, guys.
Yes, yes. Always.
I'm getting my steps in. Tell me what we're doing today.
Well, we are doing index of biotic integrity samples. So basically all...
Which means exactly what? Like...
Well, it is...
An index, like you're taking a sample?
Yep,
okay.
Multiple samples, and it will give us a snapshot in time about how the stream is doing ecologically.
So what are you hoping to find today? Is what we're gonna see today a healthy body of water? I mean, is that what we're hoping to see?
Yeah, very much so. This is one of the most diverse rivers of its size in all of North America, and probably close to the most diverse river its size in the southeastern United States. So this is the epicenter of biodiversity for fish, freshwater mussels, crayfish.
So what is it about this water and this environment that makes it so perfect that it can be that biodiverse?
Well, it's a lot of things. You have a very intact forested watershed. You have good, clean water. You don't have impacts to the habitat, to just the water quality in general. It's just the perfect combination for lots and lots of species and
awesome.
All that.
Well, I feel fortunate to be literally standing in the middle of it.
Yeah, me too.
You talked about the impacts and some of the things, I guess, that would potentially threaten this the diversity of this river.
Anything that impedes species from moving how they would normally move on a day-to-day, on a yearly basis, for spawning, to eat, whatever they do throughout that time. Second, one of the big things that we focus on at the Nature Conservancy is sediment. Your other pollutants get into the stream. They'll bind to the dirt particles.
Okay.
So the dirt is not necessarily, it is a pollutant, but it's also a vector for the other pollutants to enter the stream system as well.
It's a vehicle for it.
Yeah,
just,
definitely.
it's like, hey, there's my ride into the river.
Yep, so.
Jason is well aware that no one group can take on this project alone. And one of the partners in this endeavor to protect northern Alabama's Paint Rock River and the entire watershed is the Tennessee Valley Authority.
We have worked with TVA throughout, I guess, the last decade for sure. You know, doing projects all the way up through this watershed, not just here at this one spot.
You might think of TVA as a major provider of electric power, but a large part of their mission is managing and protecting natural resources across the valley, and ultimately promoting economic growth in the region.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has been incremental. We've also got funding from EPA in the past, Environmental Protection Agency, and of course the landowner is the biggest part of all this. 92% of Alabama is privately owned. If we weren't able to get on private property, then we wouldn't even have access or ability to do any of this work that we do. Jason, thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you for my fashion
it's a pleasure.
That you've outfitted me with,
you
too.
Look good. I'm ready today. I'm ready. So we're wearing waders because this survey involves electrofishing. And no fish are harmed in this process. Basically, an electric current is delivered that briefly stuns the fish so they float along with the stream into the nets.
Right here. Okay. Set it. So set that.
Okay.
Bring it up to you. Get it a little in front of you.
Okay.
Put it at an angle.
Ah.
Got a good, you firm?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Hold on.
Whoa.
Yep, hang on tight.
Not feeling any tingles.
That's good.
That's good.
You'll be dancing if you do.
Okay, clear.
All right, okay. So as we're doing this, I mean, this exact process, we're seeing what all we find.
Yeah.
And it's an indication, right?
When we're collecting these fish, we're looking at, the diversity of fish, how many fish we catch, and they let us know whether or not there's problems in the water. And they are the canary of the stream.
The canary,
canary in the mine for the stream. But they don't tell us what the problem is. So we have to go figure out what the problem is. We have to become detectives.
So in a sense, this is step one of more steps to come.
Yes.
Right? All right.
A lot of
debris in here.
You guys are
job,
really
buddy.
working out here.
What'd you think was happening?
I don't know. I heard river and water and fishes.
That's what
and,
people think.
yeah.
You know,
I
they're
thought-
like,
I thought,
we're just
I don't
on
know.
some joyride
I was
out
looking
here.
for the cooler and the koozie. I don't know.
So today we've seen 4 different species of crayfish just in our sample, and we haven't really even been targeting crayfish specifically.
Okay. Oh, dude.
But, oh, believe me, I'm used to it. It happens all day long.
Let go.
On in.
Oh, he's trying to get me. You're a star, babe. You're a star.
I mean, it's all connected down from, from the water bugs to the plants in the stream. Some of the water bugs eat the plants, some of the water bugs eat other stuff. Some of these fish eat the water bugs. Some other fish probably eat these guys.
Caddisfly. You know, and those are the kind of specialized insects I'm talking
see
about
it
that
right
these
there? Look at
garters
that.
are eating.
Yeah.
And when you get a lot of sediment and other impacts of streams, it starts suffocating areas where these animals live, and so you start losing these guys, then your fish diversity's going down, and you know, just sort of it tumbles like that.
So all the work that we're seeing today isn't just going on here. It's actually going on in over 500 other sites all throughout the valley. So a lot of work is being done to make sure that our water is clean and healthy.